Hurricanes cost the U.S. about $5 billion in damage every year.
And despite recent improvements in the prediction of storms, there have been hurricane-related deaths in 8 of the last 10 years. Chief Meteorologist Doug Hill is to explain how a drone could reduce those deaths and the damage.
Well, Maureen and Leon, these aircraft are called Global Hawk unmanned aircraft systems, and some of the retired Air Force drones are now being used by NOAA and NASA to study hurricanes. And for part of the year, they're based at NASA's Wallop Island facility in Virginia. When a hurricane forms, the Global Hawk is the newest way to track its every move.
The Global Hawk can fly for 24 hours and can fly for over 9,000 nautical miles. Now we can catch storms as they're just coming off the coast of Africa and watch them develop out over the Atlantic, so we can look at them sooner.
Robbie Hood is NOAA's Unmanned Aircraft Systems Program Director. She says the goal is for scientists to better understand how each storm forms and intensifies as it approaches the United States.
Ultimately, we want to have a better understanding of which storms are going to spin up into hurricanes and which aren't going to spin up into hurricanes.
The Global Hawk, roughly the size of a Boeing 737, flies 30,000 feet above commercial airliners at 60,000 feet. Now, from that vantage point well above the storm, it gathers data similar to what satellites provide, but with much more detail.
Sometimes we can see the eye, sometimes we can see structure of the storm, and it's a great view.
Global Hawk pilot Captain Phil Hall says the aircraft is equipped with 2 cameras to capture video, and it has 88 instruments like the one you see here, called dropsondes. They collect important real-time data when dropped into storms.
As it falls at a predetermined rate to the atmosphere, it's collecting information on temperature, pressure, humidity, and wind speed.
The Global Hawk never flies into storms like the Hurricane Hunter, so it's not likely to replace other aircraft. But with its ability to stay in the air 3 times longer than those aircraft, it gathers long-term and constant information about storms that forecasters didn't have before.
We're really excited about the mission we just finished because we were able to catch Hurricane Edward as it transitioned from a tropical storm to a Category 1 storm to a Category 3 storm, and then as it dissipated.
Now, right now, the Global Hawk is considered by NASA and NOAA to be experimental for these purposes. Live data from the project is being fed directly into the National Hurricane Center, but NOAA and NASA are both investigating whether it actually improves hurricane forecasting, both in terms of value in the data it collects and its cost effectiveness. But a very interesting use for an aircraft that has been part of the U.S. military for several years and continues to be to this day with different applications.
Well, the thing is, they're already here, so you might as well use them anyway, right?
Yeah, they're going to retire them from that kind of service. It may well, and we'll find out when they do the study whether it's worth it. Cool idea.
And are we still in the hurricane season?
Nope, it's over.
It's over? Okay, now we're in the real
we missed it,
For all intents and purposes, it's over, yeah.